Hello everyone, this is your favorite fiver ever, Crimson Alexander Bloodflame. And today, first off, this is the reason why I've been gone for oh so long. It was because that I was trying to basically improve on my own editing skills. Which is why you see my new style of thumbnail, my new style of my banner, and now you're witnessing this. How's it look? Now that's enough, time to get right into the video. We start off with Cumber, trying his best to fight his way out of hell itself. Trying to get a new chance at life. But the devil himself thought it would be an appropriate punishment to give him back his life, but in a new body, while also permanently making him no longer existent in this body. When Cumber about to blast one of his key blasts, he was immediately sent into a body, and that body was the newborn baby of, that's right, Isuku Midoriya. Over time, Isuku has gotten interested in heroes like in canon, but he has a big love for martial arts, not just for their ferocity, but the fluent movement they all possess. So, from an early age, he trained in martial arts, more specifically Tiger style Shaolin Kung Fu. Yes, I know that's kind of ironic because, Saiyans are apes, but hey, what you gonna do? Anyways, over time, Isuku has been getting a bit of a build for someone his age. Then, when they went to the quirk doctor to see what his quirk is, and yes, before you ask in the comments, he will have a tail, but more of a different color tail. His mother noticed that he, had a tail since he was born. They just assumed it was a new kind of mutation quirk, but they don't know fully yet. So, over time, they had some incidents with a gigantic ape, which just happened to be, a child. So they decided to consider this a kind of transformation quirk. But over time, he has developed some new abilities. When they went to the quirk doctor, the quirk doctor said, Miss Midoriya, what is your quirk and what is your husband's quirk? With Inka say, I have the ability to attract small objects to me. My husband, on the other hand, can breathe fire. With the quirk doctor say, it's not uncommon for children to not have the same quirks as their families. In fact, this is the exact situation we're in now. Your son, from what I can tell, do have a kind of transformation quirk, but he also seems to have some kind of energy-based quirk. if trained correctly, he might be one of the most strongest heroes this land has ever seen. With Isuke say, I'm gonna be a hero? With Inko to say with tears in her eyes, saying, honey, you can be a great hero as long as you work hard. So, Isuku definitely put in the work. He upped his training, and he noticed he got stronger, faster, and he hasn't really stopped that for quite a while. But he also proven that he has quite the intelligence, because, let's be honest, Isuku is a big nerd. That ain't gonna change, and neither will he. As time went on, he even sparred with Bakugo on occasions, with Bakugo trying to always outforce him, while Isuku is, well, obviously more trained in martial arts. Over time, they actually respect each other both as best friends, but also as rivals. By the time they're in middle school, Isuku is quite taller than the rest of them. He is about 6 feet tall, and his build is slim, yet he's very built, like Vegeta. And they notice his hair is hella long, including his tail, which it does grow, but it just also just grow like a normal monkey tail. And both his hair and tail's colors are unique, since it's black with streaks of green in it. The teacher came in saying, alright, time for you all to pick what you want as your careers. Then he stood up the paper saying, oh, to hell with that, I know everyone here wants to be a hero. They all displayed their quirks, except for Isuku and Bakugo. With the teacher say, now, you know very well that quirk usage is prohibited in school. Now, I noticed that certain students of ours is aiming for UA. Our very own Bakugo Katsuki and Isuku Midoriya. With Katsuki say, really, monkey nerd? You going to UA? With Isuku say, it's possible. You and I both know that our minds and bodies are more than ready enough to go in. I just hope they just accept my letters. With one of these students, I'm just gonna call Koichi. With them asking, Isuku, you can turn into a giant gorilla. We've seen you blast weird energy rays, whatever they call. With Isuku say, I instinctively just call them ki blasts. With Koichi say, you really all into martial arts things, aren't you? With Isuku say, yep. With a NPC just also added Anna, which I know it's not really a topic. You're tall. You're taller than the rest of us. Half of the people here thought you were an adult. With Isuku say, well, we'll see what we can do. Now, couldn't we? then after that school day was over, they all decide to go home with Bucko ask, "Hey nerd, me and the crew is going to the arcade. You wanna join us?" With Isuke say, "Sorry, Katsuki. Oh, by the way, he still calls Kansan, but he does like to call him Katsuki since, they're still close." With Isuke say, "I have to get home. I have to study early in case I do get into UA and have to train." With Katsuki say, "Nerd, you are so incredibly stubborn." With Isuke say in the most unexpected way something full of pride, saying, "You goddamn right." With they just both look at him. With Isuke say, "Why did I say it like that?" With Bakugo say, "Sound like somebody that's got pride." With they went off to separate ways, and Isuke decided to take a shortcut on the underpass. With then, he just saw the slime villain came out saying, "Hey you, give me your body. I didn't know that freak was in town." With Isuke say, "I'm 15. With the slime villain say, "What? Ew, no, that's not what I meant. Just give me your body." With as the slime villain tried to take Isuke's body, he did not expect him to fight back, and quite well too. Even sending out some key blasts, which he did have some names for it. He just thought it'd be cool. With the slime villain say, "Come on, kid, who fights back like this?" With Isuke say, "Somebody who doesn't want to be touched by sludge." With they hear a voice, booming yet energetic, saying, "Don't worry, because I am here. Detroit Smash!" And that shockwave basically turned the sludge villain into goo. With Isuke was breathing heavily, saying, "Oh my god, thank you, All Might. I'm a huge fan." With All Might, with All Might say, "It's not a problem," as he just noticed who was standing in front of him, saying, "You got some height on you, kid." With Isuke stands straight up and pop his back, saying, "I have been told." With he helped All Might put the sludge villain and the soda bottles he so happened to be carrying. No, really, why did All Might have soda bottles on him? Anyways, he told said to Isuke, You really hold your own, kid. What's your name?" With Isuke say, "My name is Isuke Midoriya. It's very nice to meet you." With All Might say, "What's your quirk anyways?" I know you have a tail, but I never seen anybody do that before." With Isuke say, "Well, when I got to name the quirk, I decided to call it Great Ape." With All Might say, "Great Ape." He said curiously, not making fun of the name. He was just more curious why he decided to call it Great Ape. Isuke say, "Well, you see, as you saw off his tail, every full moon, if I look right up to it, I turn into a gigantic rampaging gorilla. Well, that doesn't happen to me anymore with, I might say, wait a minute. You're that king. Wait, you're that King Khan the hero spent almost 12 hours fighting with Isukuse. I was 4 years old. I didn't even know that could happen. With I might say, fair enough. With Isukuse. Anyways, I can also have the ability to shoot the energy base blast out of my hands. And apparently when I tried that in my grade 8 form unknowingly, he had to make that clear to All Might, I can apparently shoot it out of my mouth. So I decided, so in case that happens again, I'm at least trained enough to control my beast form in both this state you see me in and in my grade 8 form. With All Might say, where you going to, kid? With his say, I'm applying to the great school of UA. With All Might say, meet me at the beach in 2 weeks. I also have someone for you to meet. He probably want to see these powers of yours. With Isukase, only on one condition, if I might say. What's that, kid? As he took out a notebook and opened it, saying, please sign it. With, I might say, good God, you're a nerd, aren't you? With Isukase, you got that right. Saying it with a huge burst of pride in his voice. All Might signed the paper. Then they went off their separate ways. With where he just heard an explosion. With Isukase, oh, that cannot be. As he saw the sludge villain escaped. With Isukase, well, time to save an idiot. And let's just say the sludge villain was wishing for death after he was done. This is Sigh. You have to look at this black screen for a minute. Anyways, this is Crimson, your favorite fire ever, and I'll see you in the next video. Bye bye.
Creatures are waiting, anticipating, eyes reading a glow.